Ladies and gentlemen, when you open YouTube to watch old school RuneScape content, you want to be entertained, you want to cringe, you want to laugh, or you want to learn something, and I promise you, in this video I will give you all of that. RuneScape is all about killing stuff. Kill this, kill that. What if you try to beat RuneScape without ever attacking a single NPC? What are the limitations and how far can you go? I wanted something that truly feels like 2022. Countries are at war, millions of people are dying from diseases, the economy is collapsing. This feels like the perfect time to encapsulate that experience and put it into children's medieval MMORPG. Because the reality is, I don't want to deal with any of that stuff and just put my nose into RuneScape until all of this blows over. But you see, these days you can't go around the corner without getting cancelled. So I brought a true millennial experience to old school RuneScape. I always wanted to do Ironman, but I feel like I should have started the account about 5 years ago, not today. So to keep up with the world, I bring the true 2022 experience into the game, and in episode 1 we are gonna go on a journey. Love is what it's all about in this day and age, so this account cannot possibly aggressively attack a single monster in old school RuneScape. If I start to attack anything, it's over. I also made this account hardcore to feel like I'm not a coward, even though I'm literally called Soy Boy. We'll see how that turns out. Episode 1 is tackling on the collapse of our global economy and the fact that us millennials cannot afford anything. But does that stop us? No. So today's episode is all about overcoming the obstacles and making as much money as possible. The rules of Pacifist Man are simple. No killing, all love, get maxed, try to enjoy rune crafting, and I will add more stuff later on. I don't know, I haven't thought this far ahead. The first thing every hardcore Ironman needs is food, and I just got the perfect solution for that. Bread. Yeah, bread. I mean, everybody has watched like 17 tutorials on how to make bread on YouTube. It's gonna fit perfectly into this series. Alright, Jagax, I guess we are leaving out the yeast, the sugar, the salt. I mean, this is bread 101. Someone at Jagax forgot to watch a tutorial. Whatever, this will have to do for now. I don't know how to say this, but I got a little carried away and I accidentally made over 200 bread though. I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry, I'm just really excited to do these tasks, and Lumpi is like, I don't know, I feel like such a noob right now and I absolutely love it. Since I did Cook's assistant anyways, I guess I have to cook it all now. But you know what? 2022, stay positive, look at the bright side, all of that stuff. This is free cooking levels, let's go. Alright, we have some vegan food. I promise I'll figure out better options in the future than breads. I genuinely don't know what the hell am I gonna do with over 100 breads. But this got me over 20 cooking, which is like, yay. Next up, like any millennial, I need to start gaining some money. Gold is where it's at. It opens up to 100 million different possibilities. Thankfully, according to Reddit, old school RuneScape is dead anyways, so I shouldn't have that much competition. Here is how my plan is gonna work. I want crates. Crates hide money. We are talking Soul Wars crates. We are talking Temporos crates. We are talking mahogany homes. And finally, you guessed it, Winter Dark crates. I want them all. Now, to unlock all of these crates, I need these stats. 50 fire making, 35 fishing, total level 500 and combat 40. And these are going to be my goals in this video. Also, starting from episode 2, I will be adding in surprise Wheel of Fortune. And how that works is basically at the end of each episode, I will spin the wheel, and whatever task the wheel lands on, that will be my side quest for the next episode. And this is where I need your help. Let me know in the comments what tasks you would like to see on the wheel. It could be anything from mini games to quests to skilling, whatever you can think. And I will pick the most exciting tasks from the comments below and add them to the wheel. The most questionable goal out of all of this is 40 combat, because Soy Boy cannot fight, which means I need to gain combat experience in a different manner. Before I start with combat training though, let me get other requirements out of the way. Okay, this is my very first random event and it's a good one. The Quizman offers a mystery box which could contain so much good loot. We are talking things like stale baguette for Fashionscape, Mithril blade buddies, nature runes, glue scrolls, rare drop tables which has some rune items. Okay, just a body rune. Okay, yeah. I hyped this up way too much. Cut. Oh, would you look at that. Probably the biggest unlock this account has ever seen. Sea Shanty 2. Fun little fact, the guy who made this song is currently in jail. Yeah, this is the kind of content you subscribe for. I mean, you are subscribed, right? Okay, this is actually bigger than you think. I need sapphires from this minigame and I'll explain why. Oh my god, 5 sapphires! This is actually much bigger than you think. I promise, I'll explain everything soon. So, fire making was pretty easy. I got the log, I burn the log, number go up, me happy. I know man, RuneScape is a complicated game. Oh, and of course I get the 5-minute logout time just when I press the record button. I guess this is a sign to call it a day. Anyways, took me like 3 hours of AFKing for 50 fire making. Now I have access to winter dots. I'm also very happy I decided to cut my own logs. Ended up with a lot of random events. Got some clues, bird nests, and even 47 wood cutting. Now the next goal is 35 fishing. Before I get to fishing though, I wanna finish 2 important quests. X marks the spot and Client of Current. Both of them give me 15 HP, which helps me complete Waterfall without risking of dying. And here is Client of Current finished. Don't look at my inventory, okay? I got a little carried away and that's gonna happen a lot in this series. Just don't look at it. I'm gonna put all the lamps on hit points. I should have 15 now and I feel a lot safer. There we go. I did a few quests, I got a few fish. I promise no fish was harmed during this training. Hashtag vegan. And here we are, 35 fishing. Now the hardest part of this episode. And the part I'm kinda scared to do. Getting 40 combat. This is a lot harder than it actually looks, and here's why. The whole purpose of Pacifist Ironman is that I can't attack anyone on this account myself, which means the boss or the NPC has to attack me first. And you would be surprised how many quest NPCs don't have aggro at all. Then there comes the part where I actually have to be able to deflect enough damage with Ring of Recalls to defeat the boss. If I do get aggroed, I can't do Pest Control, that requires 40 combat. I can't do Soul Wars, that requires 40 combat. Right now, my best options are Waterfall, because that doesn't require any fighting. So let me get that done, and then I'm gonna have to do some thinking, which is not my strongest part. Alright, Waterfall done. Now let me tell you a little story. There is a part in one of the greatest cinematic pieces of all time, Ace Ventura When Nature Calls. Jim Carrey is fighting an alligator and Jim uses the alligator's own balls to hit the alligator while yelling out, "Stop hitting yourself, stop hitting yourself, stop it." If you are completely lost right now, I get it. But the idea is that I wear the Ring of Recall, it deflects damage back and I never have to be the aggressor. All I have to do is just say stop hitting yourself. I will never attack any NPCs, but I can still kill them. Or well, you know, they kill themselves rather. So long story short, the 5 sapphires I got at the start of the episode are huge. And that saves me a lot of time. I have been debating for the past 30 minutes with myself if I want to do the dumbest thing ever and lose my hardcore status on episode 1. You see, prayer is a good way for me to get closer to 40 combat. But realistically, the only way for me to train it right now is running through the wilderness boneyard. Picking up 28 peak bones, running to the chaos altar, dumping them and repeat. I need almost 500 peak bones to get 43 prayer, which would mean like 3 hours of constantly being scared that another player is gonna come and kill me. I think I'm just not ready to lose my status on episode 1, although it would be so good for me to have 43 prayer. Instead, I'm just gonna finish Restless Ghost. By the way, this is the first time you see my Ring of Recall in action. If I am correct, this skeleton should aggro me. I have rings equipped and food, this should be easy. Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself. Perfect. My master plan is wait, what? It disappeared. It gave up. This is so stupid. Okay, new plan. We're just gonna stand around and bore everyone to death so they leave. I found it, guys. I found a way to beat RuneScape. Okay, I found something. There is 3 peak bones spawn here, which were added only in last year. This will actually help me train my prayer up. Every few prayer levels I gain means I don't have to gain a magic level. because currently I need over 70 magic for 40 combats, and I feel like there are easier ways to get that. I'm gonna keep doing prayer and see maybe there is still some other ways to train combats. I know there is like Varak museum lamps, I know there is the Keldagrim strength training methods, and so on and so on, so I'm gonna try to find something, maybe I'll find something better. Okay, and here comes 32 prayer, and this is where I stopped. I searched and I searched and I just couldn't find a way to train defense or hit points without ever aggroing anyone. I calculated and there is like less than 5% chance for me to finish Witch's house if I could get the right food, but that's about it. I'm sure there are players out there who have so much more knowledge than me, so please write in the comments below if you have any better ideas on how to beat quest NPCs with only Ring of Recoils. If you want to test this prayer training method yourself, with high intensity you could get up to 10,000 prayer experience an hour here. It's completely free and honestly much better experience for Hardcore Ironman than going to the wilderness and potentially dying. For now though, Arceus Library is gonna be my home for the next 10 plus hours, but luckily for you, through the magic of editing, it's gonna be done in 3 and 2 and 1, and there we go. That is 40 combat achieved without ever attacking anything. I love editing. Now there is one goal left, and that is 500 total levels. I still need about 50, so I'm gonna head to Winterdot because I can train like 4 different skills at once there. Winterdot is fun, man. Hours just fly by. But you know what is more fun? You clicking that like button because you want me to do well, right? Anyways, with level 69 fire making, I am gonna get 500 total levels. I mean, if that doesn't deserve nice in the comments, I don't know what does. Next episode is gonna have so much loot opening from Winterdot, from Temporos, from Soul Wars. I'm gonna do Mahogany Ohms. I'm probably gonna do the new runecrafting minigame. Episode 2 is gonna be an absolute banger. But this is it for episode 1. If you wanna stay for a few minutes and hear me talk over this Winterdot game, that's fine. No more progress though. I just have a few words to say. I just reached 1000 subscribers few days ago after uploading my very first video 10 weeks ago, meaning I can now put ads on my videos. Of course, if you know anything about YouTube, I won't see a single penny for the next 2 months. Because it takes time for all of this to start working properly and get set up, so I won't gain any money off you posers until summer. I will still keep uploading as much as possible and we'll see how that goes. Don't worry though, all 100,000 people who have watched my videos in the last 10 weeks, I just wanna say you are cool. This channel basically resurrected my love for old school RuneScape, and playing this Hardcore Ironman for the past week has been extremely fun. Like, I cannot wait to edit this video so I can jump back into playing. Anyways, that is pretty much it. Thank you so much for all the support, and I'll see you guys next week with episode 2. Now I just need to figure out what I want to do. First off, I want sandwich. Yeah. Sandwich and a cup of tea. Yeah.